Raise your hand if you've ever been personally victimized by the concept of states' rights. Yeah, I mean, it's happened to all of us, including me. Now, before we start, I'm not going to bury the lead. States' rights is a bunch of misleading manure. It was never not about slavery. If you came here for anything else, sorry, not sorry. Hi, I'm Angela Sutton. I'm a professor. I wrote a book on slavery, and my videos generally tend to show how every bad thing in America boils down to slavery and its poisonous legacy. All right, I'm going to show you something terrible now to kind of explore what the natural conclusion of the term states' rights leads to. So please brace yourself. All right, so this is an application for membership for the National States' Rights Party, and this is what people sign up for. As a loyal white Christian American, I hereby apply for membership in the National States' Rights Party. Upon my word of honor, I pledge my loyalty to this party and its great principles and will never betray it. I believe in Christianity, the white race, and its preservation throughout the world. Only white Christian immigration, the complete separation of the races to preserve white civilization, a free white America, America first, and American patriotism. I am against Jewish communism, monopoly, race mixing, and internationalism. I believe that I can best serve my race and nation by becoming an active member of this great party. By the way, this document is from the 1980s. That's when I was born. People who filled out these forms, they are still alive today, and many of them are not all that old. We're going to do some time travel now. So from the 1980s, let's go back in time. So we all know the term states' rights was used heavily during the Civil War, but before that? Well, back when our country was a collection of colonies, colonists were already using it when asserting themselves against the overreach of British colonial rule. During the American Revolution, the Founding Fathers wrote the Constitution, which was necessary to form an independent nation, but they were unable to get it ratified because that first draft didn't explicitly address the issue of slavery. Virginia refused to sign it, and rather than risk losing the unity necessary to resist British rule, the founders compromised by offering up the concept of states' rights once again. States' rights to determine their own stance on the institution of slavery. So not only was the Civil War about slavery and not states' rights, but so was the American Revolution. From the very beginning of our nation, every important fight we've had has been about slavery. And that's how we go from the founding of a nation to a civil war about slavery, to the fresh hell of the Jim Crow era, to the civil rights movement, to the white supremacist backlash, to the necessity of a simple reminder that Black lives do indeed matter, to yet another exhausting and predictable white lash. I guess my point is that folks like this never cared about states' rights, and they still don't care about states' rights, or any rights, right?